Hello and welcome back to Dyson Sphere Program. I'm Ivan. Now in the last episode we built the Dyson Sphere component array. In this episode we are going to go home, I think. We are going to look into, let's put on some workers and these. I think they changed the stack size to 30. They did, yes. So, yes. So we have room for more fuel now. So let's go home. Where is home? It is the Corona Borealis system, which of course is out of sight right now. Let's see. Oh yes, on the other side. So let's start our warp engine and go there. We are in the system. Let's see if we can hit the planet. Well, let's go to this one and check out the processors. Oh no, wrong planet. It's not the processor one. It is the smelting one. So this was the location we were going to build something. We were going to build, what was it? The, this one, yes. So I guess we just start it as we landed on this planet anyway. So we're going to need, what, 3 of those a second? No, 1.5. Let's make 3 of them a second. It's not that bad. We have stone and stone. So let's set up. I kind of want to align everything here though. So one of these, how can we do this? What we can do is we build it as we want, and if we later need to move stuff, we move stuff. Yeah, that's a good plan. So we start by setting up miners. We need stone for this. Using the eyedropper tool on the mines, picks up the miner. That's how I find that. That's the Q button by default, I think. Now that's a good miner. I think we hit enough of that. So let's align this on the, is this the equator? I think it's the equator. No, it's not. The equator is, well, now I'm confused. Yeah, it is. It is the equator. Good. Okay, I'm not as confused as I look, as I pretend to be. I'm not really pretending. I guess I... Wait. Yeah. Making sense is optional today. So I hope you bear with me, because today is not going to be a making sense day, apparently. Here we go. Trying to use several belts, because this might be more than a full belt. Here we go. Here we go. Oh, this is some nice and squiggly stuff. There, there, and there. And then we find the rest of the power. And there we go. Do we have a lot of power here? No, we don't. Do we make a lot of power here? No, but we could. But we could. Oh, we do make a bit here though. So it's the polar night right now. This is beautiful. But we'll find out about the power later. Right now, we need to make sure that all of the miners are mining and outputting, and they are. Good. And then we do kind of a copy paste from this one. So the, how did we want to do this? They go in to the middle. Oh, because we don't have the power pole in the middle. I don't like that design. I'm going to change the design. So I want this one. No, wait. Let's see. No, I like the design anyway. if it goes out up top, then power pole, then the in. Okay, I like that. So out on top here, and then we have 15 and 30, and then we have the power poles between. Now the power pole is every 5, so it goes here and here on the equator. I like that. And here, this probably means we can move this. It didn't. And 5, 5, and 5. Now the special thing about these is that it's a 2-to-1 ratio when you smelt into glass. So we need to make a few of these. I don't think we have set up any glass smelting. If we have, this is going to be a bit redundant, but no, it looks like we haven't yet. Good. Or I mean, it's not good, but it's good that I'm not misremembering. So we have belts here. Now the next row is going to merge on the same belt. And that means that this thing is also going to be an output belt or an input belt into the smelters. So it's going to go here. And then we have this. And this is the output belt for the glass. And that's going to be shared with the row below. So a row that goes here as well. We are, let's see, 30 needs 60, so let's just set these two up. That's fine. Then we don't need another row of power poles. Another row, we need 5 of them, so it's not like it's too much work, but yes. Sacrifices must be made. Let's see. We can't flip these. It's not always working as I expect it to do, the copy paste, but as long as we have something to copy on the same row, it's fine. There we go, there we go. And then we have, let's see, I don't think I need to remove those belts. Yeah, this looks good. And you are going to glass. Well, that's not glass. This glass is coming out here. And here. And you need power. Okay, so we have glass being smelted as well now. Now we just need iron and copper, which we have. We have a lot of it. Yes. What we don't have is the logistic drones. So do we bother to go get them first? I think we do, actually. I think we do, because at the same time we can get some more power. No, we don't need more power. We need the logistic drones. Oh, that's close. Wow. So it won't take long to just pop right down and get them and pop right up again. We have enough power to do that very quickly. Oh, home sweet home. It's been ages since we've been here. I barely recognize the place, but well, that was a joke because I really recognize it. We've been here a lot, so let's sort this. Yeah, it did definitely change the stack size. That's funny. So, what aren't you getting? What aren't you getting? Sulfuric acid. And where do we want it? Here. When do we want it? Now. We probably ran out. This is probably something I changed a long time ago and just forgot. Yes. So, you need a couple of warpers, right? I'm not sure how to do this completely. I'm going to go with local demand and then see if we have like an import tower. We don't really. We can do the science tower, but no. I'm going to go up there and place an import tower. I think that's a clean way to do it. In this game, I haven't done too much logistics, so I think I might be completely overthinking it. There is a slight possibility that is more than slight. It might be quite large, actually. So, local demand, remote storage, up. And now we import probably 10,000. That's fine. We can do full and then remote demand. So this is going to import from outer space, I guess. We have sulfuric acid set up on a different planet for this very reason. And when it arrives, I think we're going to get it where it needs to be. And I think we only use a few of them. Now that I think about it, it is a bit ridiculous to import it to make this when we can just import this. That uses half the workers. Yeah, I don't like it. Oh well, I'm going to import some anyway. I'm not going to spend time being triggered over using a few workers. It's fine. So we needed the vessels. The vessels are always a bit awkward, I feel, to put in the mold, but apparently we have done it. So let's get all of them. Good. And then you can just keep working. These stack in 50 now instead of 20, so that's nice. We aren't building them very quickly though, because sulfuric acid. Okay. And the sulfuric acid should arrive any second now. Yes. So that is that. Anything else we need that we've got? I think we're fine here. We're fine here. Belts, always nice. Let's get a few more. Sorters. Let's get a few more of those. Oh, and universe exploration. Good, good. We can get rid of the yellow machines. They go here. Oh, apparently we are lacking processors. Who'd have thunk? We are exporting all of them to a different star system now without any control whatsoever. So, fractionators. Let's say that's not fractionators. Did we set those up? Yes, but down here. So these, wow, these also changed stack sizes. I wonder if that goes for like everything. Well, for some stuff at least. It's nice. So 30 of them is a lot. So let's bring 60 in case we need it at the different system. What else did we need? Let's quickly check our science. If we need any science, it's the green one. Okay, so I believe green is made here. It's running pretty quickly. But we don't have quantum chips. So that's the limitation. The quantum chip. It's not these, but these are running at full speed almost. So that means the quantum chips can't be that far behind. That's nice to know. We had a lot of green barbells as well. So, what else did we... No, I'm going to finish what I was thinking about. I'm going to finish what I started. This is going to be the glass things that I don't remember the name of, ever. Maybe I'll learn it at some point. Let's see if we can find... not that. That's the gas giant. There. Oh, it's still close. So hopefully we have everything we need now to make them. I think we didn't bring power, did we? No. It'll be fine. Actually, it won't be. But hopefully we can get some of this going anyway. But we need to find our stone thingies. Let's see, titanium. What's this? Glass? We did have it. Well, now we have a bit more. Yeah. Okay. We just placed it in a different location. Oh no. It's fine. So that means we have a decent amount of glass happening. Now we need these are made on site. So these we needed, I think it was 1.5 seconds. So let's make like 5. It's going to be very quick anyway. 15 machines, sure, that's perfect. So let's go. I think here is fine as long as we can get the power pole between. Let's see. Yes. So that's 1 drag. That's 15. I guess we're building this setup in like the opposite way to what I usually do, but that's fine. And then let's see, this needs to be supplied by, it's 3 a second, so we need 6 a second of these. 6 a second, and that's 6 machines. That was very hard to count, apparently. And 6 of the glass triangles, the prisms. Okay. So that can go not with that belt, we use this belt. There. No. Probably here instead. Yes. And then it needs half that. 3 a second. It needs 3 a second of the green chips. So that means, oh, that's 4 a second, so overkill. And that goes here. So do we use the same tower for this? Sure. So we go like this. Do we though? No, we don't. This can, let's see, we have these in, and then 50 feels like too much for this, so let's do 30. We do a dedicated tower for this. That's, I think, a bit cleaner. So that would be, let's go there. So you output here. I don't think this station is going to need warpers, even though it is going to warp stuff, because that's the vessels on the other side's issue. So in and copy. No. Alright. Paste. Good. And you are getting glass. That means you are probably going up one. One and back down. So we have glass. Don't need much, I think. Local demand for my storage. This is going to be a supply. Good. And we need to power this. This is probably going to blow up the power of the planet, which I am absolutely okay with, because right now I don't want to build more power. Everything in its own time. So you needed, what was it, glass? Here. And in and out. Easy recipe. One of the easier in the game. This one, however, is more complicated. It's both iron and copper. So, iron and copper. Let's do local. So far, this is one of the things, right? What happens if this planet runs out? Then we need to ship it from somewhere else, but then it's not going to work and there's going to be crying involved. So we do need to fix some of this. A lot of what I've done isn't really future-proof, but I think I'm okay with that. I like the idea of building it as we see fit right now. And I guess many things will be imported to this planet to be smelted here anyway. So this planet might not need to adapt anything anyway. So, copper, please. Oh, there we are. Good. I guess that's it. Let's quickly check on the power. The power is doing fine right now because more of it is in the light. We don't have enough solar panels up here, apparently. Which reminds me, we need to mine this stuff. This is something I'm going to go mine right away. I want to get rid of that. What are you up to? Measuring tower, probably. So let's... Oh, that, yeah, it's so weird to place these when this close to the pole because they turn. Yes. And confuse me slightly. Wow, that's some good mining though. Celestial local tower for that. Beautiful. This is, let's call it temporary because it is going to be mined out at some point. But yes. There we go. There we go. Power, power, and power. And there on supply, like so. Good. Hopefully it's prioritized, so we get rid of it. So now we check on what we have built. Yeah, it looks good. I think when this one hits 1,000, it's just going to be requested. So I believe we are set on the photon a second. We might have overkilled it. I might have done a wrong, but I think we built enough to not care about that. Now we need graphene and carbon nanotubes, and that's not going to be on this planet. Right now we're going to quickly check the lava planet for everything that's wrong with our science, or processors, or silicon, or something like that. That's probably something that will be fixed a bit when we set up the silicon smelting on the Sakura planet. And that's also going to be the coal. I bet the silicon here is quite bad. Yeah. It is, as expected. So, but do we have any shipping of it at all? You seem to be doing badly. Let's see. Because we should have importation happening, but we might not have set that up. So what's your issue? I'm just checking all the issues. Okay, doing somewhat well. Missing this, because missing crystals, because missing hydrogen. Oh yes, so that's something we need to do before we leave. We need to mine the gas giant. We didn't bring the gas giant mining facility things, items, buildings. But what we're going to do here is we're going to set up silicon tower. And I think, let's see, can we just set it up on this side and be done with it? I think so. If we, let's go here for visibility. Silicon. Remote supply. And I guess we need these. And we need a bit of power. We have enough power. So, oh, warpers, of course. Do we have a warper thing on this planet? Do we have warpers at all on this planet? I'm not sure if we do. We do. Good. So we have a local supply. Because we ship in these. Yes. So that means we can just do a local demand of 100. And when this arrives, hopefully we get more silicon. And while we are waiting for it, let's set up the belts. You can go there. This is automatic priority as well. It's quite nice. Good. Yes, there we go. Good. Yes. So next part is going to be the hydrogen mining, and after that, I think we might be more set. I don't know, but for now it looks like the silicon is the issue. And we are going to have an influx now. Let's quickly look at these. This is looking great. This is looking amazing. Everything is running as it should. Except you. Because why? Because you aren't getting enough of these. And that's because you output issues. Huh. No, magnets. Okay. But why do you have output issues then? It doesn't really. It's because it's on two separate belts, I think. Yeah, let's balance these. I'm not sure if that's the correct way to go, but hey. This would be a balancer. Let's... Can we go like this? Yes, we can. Yes, we can. If you go upstairs. I like this better than making like a star of the thing, because the looks or the size of the splitter itself is a bit too large in my opinion for it splitting like that. This thing looks, yeah, that looks good. That looks nice, and this should make it more even. Then let's go back home. This has been fun. I like this. Traveling from planet to planet, trying to fix stuff, noticing some stuff goes wrong, and then remembering that we set up silicon a million episodes ago, so that can be used, and so on. I like the way everything just happens, or I like the way that the game is, I don't know, organic in a way, in the way that one moves around. Oh, hello. Why aren't you in a tower instead? You are the product we want, right? So, what does that mean? That probably doesn't mean anything. What it does mean is that we want to copy and paste this somewhere else. But right now I really want to split it off. I'm going to split it off. What are you? Silicon issues again. And you are supposed to be... Where is it being made though? Let's see. Following belt. All the way, all the way. It's going up here, and you import silicon. Okay. So what we need is to clear this and put up another tower to import the silicon. We can't do it in the same tower because we didn't have warpers there. So this can be an import tower with warpers. Let's see. Just need 100 local demand. And then we set this up. Then we have silicon, remote demand, local supply is fine actually. This can be the import station for that. And then we make spaghetti. Yeah, that looks silly, doesn't it? Let's... Oh no! What did I move now? It was plastic. No. Yes. No. Yes, it was plastic coming in here. No, going that way. Why do we want plastic here anyway? It's here. Okay, so what we do is we go up. Not there. Here. Then we go down. And we find the location it went, I believe. Here. Okay, just checking to make sure. Don't want contamination. Yeah, looks good. Shift clicking in this game is apparently a bit scary. So now we can remove here, here, and then shift click. And I'm going to drag it a bit like that because I don't want it to hit the sorter. Okay. Here we need, let's do 10, that's fine. Uh-oh. Why aren't you leaving straight away to get all of the high priority silicon we have somewhere? I guess we don't have that much because we are importing it to somewhere else. So silicon is going to be fixed or helped, or, well, a nice word like that when we get to the Sakura planet and actually set it up. So I'm just going to recycle these. And then we get the orbital miners. I think that's something I want to get done as well. Oh, also, this import station can also be an export station, right? So I guess this is a very silly way to do it, but it can give us an initial boost, and that initial boost can be used to make a Dyson Sphere, so I think I'm okay with that. And there you go. What this is doing is only getting the overflow anyway, so it doesn't mess with the production if it is producing. And this is where we want to ship it from anyway, because it's fire ice, and this is where we have fire ice. I'm happy with my choice there. Let's see what happens when we hit 1000 now. I'm a bit curious to see if it leaves. It does. Good. Let's find them all and our mining stations. I like our little beacon here. I don't remember how many we placed, maybe it was 20. So let's grab all of them. And hopefully we'll get more. This belt is a bit low, but why aren't you working? Because this, and why aren't you working? Because this belt, right? Yes. And why aren't you working? Uh-oh. Everything is stopped. But why? It's just not connected because we imported from somewhere else that doesn't make them anymore. Yes, I think that was it. We imported them from somewhere up at the lava planet. Which is of course completely fine, but now we need the overflow here to go into the mall. So miners going to gas giant, and there is the gas giant. Gas giant placing of miners always takes a second. Oh, here we found where we need to go at least. That's good. Let's see if we can crash into it. Yes. And here we go. Now, everyone has done or seen this before, so it's something I shall do by myself. Good. So that is done. And let's go back home and check our progress. Let's see. Where is it though? Let's get to an altitude of 1000 meters. And there we go. It's much easier to loop around then. And speeding up. slightly, and then we go home. So today we've done a lot of fixing, a lot of good stuff, I'd say. It's been important stuff, but it wasn't all completely related to our main goal of getting the rockets. But it is definitely part of what we need to progress. So that, as they say, is that. No, we have done so much. I'm very happy with getting those hydrogen things down, getting some stuff exported, finding out how bad it actually is on our high purity silicon, and so on. So we definitely need to fix that, and that shouldn't be too hard. That's a nice one, actually. Yeah. Oh, and this is nice, remote supply, and we have a lot. Where did we get it from? Local demand. Ooh. Let's just make sure I don't make like a silly loop here. No, I don't. It's just the machines making them. It's the overflow from somewhere. Okay. So, next time we are going to see if we can finish it up. We won't be able to fully because of these, but maybe if we are lucky, we have imported some of them. Chances are not, but we'll see. And yes, the rest only needs the mining, I think, so it's looking good. Anyway, I'm Sweet Home. Thank you all for watching, and I hope you enjoyed the spaghetti. Bye bye.